Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very good day, which I'm super happy about. If you can't tell, I have makeup on. We're very happy. You just saw he was so smiley and sleepy. So cute. It's actually 2 o'clock. I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning. He slept so good last night. Yesterday was Super Bowl. So we went out for our first outing with him. He looks so grumpy right now. There we go, that's a little bit better. His face is still a little smushed though. I think it's how I'm holding him. But yes, yesterday was the first time that we took him out of the house other than his 3 doctor appointments. So yeah, it actually went so good. He was really good. He only cried a few times, which for him, that's amazing, especially at that time. And we didn't get home till 11 o'clock. So he was so exhausted. I mean, he didn't sleep, but he wasn't fussy because he was tired, which I was, again, really shocked about because he's a fussy baby. But yeah, it was really good. We got home. I was able to clean up and set up for my night feedings and everything. On the baby on the island. I'm about to start prepping for dinner so I can put it in the crock pot. He's passing out right now. And today was my 6-week doctor appointment, the checkup. Everything's good. She said I'm cleared for everything. I can start lightly working out. She said don't go full swing into it. Let's be real, I don't work out. I don't really do that. I'm probably going to do some at home stuff just to help my body out a little bit. Now summertime and spring is gonna be here, so I'm I have the excuse of I just had a baby, but you can only use it for so long. So I'm fitting in my normal clothes again, which is very good. This hair is driving me nuts, which is very good. But I don't know, like to make myself just a little bit better, a little bit more tone. But we'll see. 2 days ago, I cleaned out my makeup room and I'm so happy with how it looks. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Don't mind my table. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat, both of my tables. The table that I film on and get ready on is just a pop-up 4-foot table that you use for parties. And I thought it would be a really good cleaning surface that you could just wipe it down because it's plastic. But foundation, the second it gets on it, it doesn't come off. I've used everything, I've scrubbed and it looks filthy, but I promise you it's clean. If you put your hand on it, scrub your shirt on it, it doesn't come up. It's just stained and it looks disgusting. And I don't know what's in this foundation. It comes off my face super easily, but apparently not off of this kind of surface. So don't mind that, but just admire the organized makeup that I have because I'm really proud of it. So this is my disgusting table. Ew. If that was just nice, it'd be so much better. But I got all these trays and I've had these, but I haven't utilized them properly. And actually I just got these 2 in today, these little compact organizers. So I had this one right here, but I needed another, obviously. So obviously I have all my brushes right here. These are the brushes that I use for myself, not my kit. I have my kit ones in the closet. And then I have all my bronzers lined up right here that are my skin tone. I don't have that many because these are just the ones that I like. I have one more, the Physicians Formula one, and I lost it. So that's one more that I do like. I just have my normal bronzers that I use on a daily basis. And then all my concealers. This is all the compacts and stuff that don't fit in these. So oh, and my Morphe bronzer, it doesn't fit in there. But these are just powders and highlights and then little tiny travel ones that I have samples of. My brows. Some tools in here that I use that I didn't know where to put because really I don't have that many brow things. Once I find something I like for them, I just stick to it. So then this is highlights that I use on a normal basis, blushes that I use on a normal basis. This isn't all of them, but these are the ones that I reach for the most. This one is my favorite. If I were to just pull this out separately, you can see it a little bit better. So this is all of my lotions and stuff like that and skincare items, my sponge. This is all primers, the primers that I use all the time and my sprays. This is all foundations that I use the most. I have backup ones and other ones I don't use that often in a drawer, but these are the ones that I go for the most. And I know this is excessive to most people, but this is nothing to me. How is that? Oops. This all falling apart. I have to redo this part. These are all of my mascaras, eyeliners, and then like lashes. And then these are like a lot of my lipsticks. Again, not all of them. These are like my nude ones that I reach for the most. And these are like my berries and reds that I don't reach for that often. And then this is all of like my glitters. So these are like my ColourPop pressed ones. These are like the L'Oreal and the loose glitters. And then these are like my liquid glitters. So I'm just so happy with this. So now when I sit down, then I have my mirror here. So when I sit down, I just have all of my stuff that I use a lot right at my fingertips. So nice. And then back here, this is what you guys see behind me, obviously, besides this, my curling iron typically. This whole drawer used to be just all palettes, like every palette that I owned, but I kind of organized them. And then this one had some of these containers in there. So it just wasn't working anymore. So I wasn't ever reaching into that drawer because it was behind me. So I now have palettes in both of these. And then I moved all of my organizers in front of me. That way it's easier for me just to grab things. But these are the palettes I reach for the most. These are like my most used palettes that go all the way down. So this whole drawer is literally broken because of how heavy my palettes were before. So I had to take them out. But these are the ones I use the most often. And then in the second one are like the palettes I don't use that often, but I don't want to get rid of. I threw away probably like 30 or 40 palettes, and I'm not even exaggerating, that I don't use or just were broken or super, super old. I mean, I had like the Naked Original still, and all of the other Naked ones, I threw all those away. I had the Too Faced ones that I threw away, besides the peach, like all my chocolate bars that I literally don't use and I haven't used in years. So these are the ones I kept that I think I will use on occasion, or there might be like a color that I like I still like this. It's just I don't reach for it all the time. Obviously this used to be like my #1 used palette. I only hit pan like this on ones that like I use constantly. This is when I was into like the mauves and purples. I still love this palette, so I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm definitely not using this every single day. So now I just have like the ones that I don't use that often, or colors that I don't use that often, and the ones that I do use often right behind me. Good morning. It is the next day. I don't know why I'm so like handsy right now, but apparently I am. You can probably hear my kid grunting in the background just because I think he's going through a growth spurt. I read that like one of like the biggest growth spurts is at 6 weeks. He's 6 weeks and he literally slept all day, all night, all day, all night yesterday. And today he's just real crabby and he's been eating a ton. Like literally I started feeding him at 9:30. 9:30 he drank 3 ounces. 10 he drank an ounce. 10:30 he drank an ounce, and now he's crying again because he's hungry. I'm like, we're just gonna eat like nonstop all day? But apparently. It's the crabby one today. Is this what you want? Now you see the bottle, so we're happy. You want it? You want to smile first? Yeah. Look at how happy we are. What happened? You were just so upset. Yeah. And this little hood. Like, stop. How cute are we? Take this wall out, relocate the toilet against that wall. So when you walk in, pull the shower out more. Did it injure a little? Hello, hello. Wouldn't you know, it's yet another morning. Yesterday was rough. After like that cute little video I had of him smiling and laughing, it went downhill from there. He cried or whined all day. I couldn't put him down. Literally the first time that I was able to put him down where he slept was like 5:30. Go figure, Ron walked in as soon as I happened. Like I had to deal with him all day, and then Ron walks in, he's like, but that didn't last long either. I was like, I'm taking a shower. If he wakes up, it's on you. Like I need a shower. I need to walk away for a minute. Even though he's sleeping, I need to go. And then he cried probably until like 7, and then we were able to put him down, and yeah, it was intense. And then he woke up like 6 times last night, which is not like him at all. Usually he wakes up like honestly 1 to 2 times a night now, which he's a really good sleeper at night. I love it. But yeah, last night he wasn't, but I think he's going through a growth spurt because at 6 weeks, apparently they go through a growth spurt. So they're like, they eat more, which he ate so much yesterday. They get really fussy, and he's a fussy baby to begin with, but he was really fussy yesterday, and they said they don't sleep as well. So all three of those things are happening, and I'm hoping that's what it is because growth spurts go away after a couple days. So fingers crossed. I don't know what I was about to do. I was like, so anyways, he's sleeping right now. He was fussy this morning. I was able to put him down. I think he was just like tired because I was like doing tummy time and kind of like dancing with him. So I think he was just tired, and that's why he got fussy. But while he's down, I'm going to try to do my hair because I do have to go to the store today, which I'm kind of nervous about because I haven't gone to the store with him ever, let alone by myself. My mom might come over today, so if she does, she's just going to stay here with him. I'm out of formula. I have like 4 bottles worth left because I mix 2 formulas right now for him. So the one we're out of, so I have to go get that. And yeah, so I'm going to do my hair while he's sleeping and maybe do my makeup. We'll see how long he's out for. And yeah. What? Come on. We actually didn't make it. He was crying as I finished like the last few pieces of my hair. And I figured he'd wake up soon because it's 12:16 and the last time he ate was like 10:20. So right on cue for 2 hours. So I'm just gonna make his bottle and hopefully he'll calm down. Okay, it is sometime later. I think it's like 4:30, going on 5 o'clock. Obviously, if it's 4:30, I was able to go to the store. My mom came over and watched Carson for a little bit, and I was able to pick up what I needed, his formula, prescriptions, all that fun stuff. He is sleeping, which is why I'm in my makeup room because he's in the living room. You probably hear that like hissing noise. It's the white noise. His arms are moving. He's starting to wake up. But yeah, so it's been a really good day. He was kind of fussy this morning. He's getting better. I was able to get some laundry done. I'm actually about to go down there and switch the laundry right now. I started dinner a couple hours ago. I'm doing a crock pot. You probably can't really see it that well. Oh, I need to change this. I always forget to change that. But it's taco ranch chicken tacos. So all it is 3 chicken breasts, 2 cups of chicken broth, 1 packet of like the dry ranch Hidden Valley, 1 packet of taco seasoning. You put it in there, let it go for 46 hours, and then you like shred the chicken and then you just put it in tacos. I've never tried it before, but it sounds really good. I love tacos, I love chicken, and I love ranch. Like I put ranch on everything. So I think it's gonna be really good because I don't like spicy stuff, and this is not spicy, and it's so easy. Like I literally just threw all of that in there hours ago and turned it on. So when Ron gets home, dinner's already done. I didn't have to do anything. I've been really into crock pots lately, like every single day this week, and I think last week I did crock pots. Also, I never updated you guys from his month appointment. So last time I talked in the vlog, I was saying how I think he had colic or acid reflux because of how fussy he was, all that kind of stuff. So he has acid reflux. I kind of mentioned earlier that we're on 2 different formulas and we're mixing them. So we're doing the normal Enfamil, like the neural one, and then now we're mixing in Enfamil AR, which is added rice, and it's supposed to make it just a little bit thicker. That way he doesn't spit up as much, because he spits up a lot every single time we feed him. It's helped out a little bit. He still spits up. I mean, he's not spitting up nearly as much as before, and actually, other than today and yesterday, he's been pretty good with like the fussiness. So I really do think that it's helping. At first, my doctor said, or his doctor said, just to put him on it full. I had to turn because the lights were like making lines across it, and I hate that. But his pediatrician said to just like switch fully over, don't transition. It's totally fine because it's the same identical formula, besides this one has rice. So the first day I gave him the rice, only the AR, worst day of my life. Like, I'm not kidding you. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. he screamed nonstop. No words, honestly. Like, I literally cried for like 2 hours because I couldn't do anything to stop. So finally I was like, this is not going well, obviously. So I started doing half and half, and I'm not kidding, immediately changed. Like, he was so much better automatically. But Sunday, so we started that on Friday. Sunday, a couple days later, he was super constipated, which I read could happen from this because like the rice makes their poop thicker because it's a thicker formula. That hour that he couldn't poop and was trying to, horrible. Like, Ron and I were freaking out because he, again, was just screaming and wouldn't stop, and I felt bad because I knew he was like in pain. It was horrible. But if you guys have constipated babies or babies that have gas or just fussy, get the Frida Baby Windy, Gas Windy. Something, let me get it. It's the Frida Baby Windy, the gas passer. These things are incredible. So I got a kit, which I put in my huge baby haul a couple months ago, and the kit came with 5 of these. We've used all 5 and actually got 2 more packs of 10. So we have 20 of them now. So basically it's just this little thing right here. It's about that size. It probably is the actual size. And now it's like a little bit bigger, but like longer. That doesn't really matter though. But you just basically like lube this part of it and you put it in their butt, and it's hollow. It opens up their butt and intestines and lets gas out. So like literally you put this in, you wait a couple seconds, and you can hear like the gas coming out. And almost every single time he also poops like immediately after, like as it's in, like poop flies out. So you have to have like a diaper underneath. Okay, I don't know where I left off because my brother ended up calling me, and then while I was talking to him, I ran downstairs and grabbed his laundry. And I was talking about the gas passer, but it's incredible, and honestly it's so worth it. I think they're like $15 for 10 of them. Going back to what happened on Sunday, he was constipated, so we used that and it ended up working. I'm just doing Carson's laundry while I sit here because I just bring up the clothes now. We used to like fold them all downstairs and then bring them up. Our laundry's downstairs, but now because Carson's here, it's a lot easier if I just bring them up unfolded and do it up here. And honestly, I kind of like it more because I can like be upstairs and I don't have to stand in my cold basement. Plus my laundry room is unfinished, so it's not like it's really nice, and I don't have a lot of place to put my stuff, so now I can just be in that room. Guys, he follows me everywhere. He's such a sweet babe. So I'm super excited because in the next like few weeks, if that, it might even be like in the next week, I am actually going to be doing like 2 new business adventures, I guess you could call it. So as you guys obviously know, I do makeup, I'm on YouTube, I do like weddings and stuff like that. So if you guys do need anyone and you're in the area, always contact me and I will let you know if I'm available for makeup. But other than that, my other like huge passion has always been arts and crafts and drawing and painting and basically anything with creating, which is why I think I like makeup so much, because it's basically just another art form. Creating different looks, and it's always a different canvas, and it's just like another form of art to me, which is why I am so passionate about it. But before makeup, and even while I'm still doing makeup, I love creating things and painting. A lot of the stuff in my house is actually stuff that I've done, especially for like my wedding, my baby shower, my wedding shower, the holidays, gifts for other people. I mean, I'm constantly painting and creating things, and every time I post it, everyone's like, oh my god, I want one of those and whatever, and I never follow through with it, which I don't know why. I was always busy and whatnot. Busy, I really wasn't. I was just like, oh thanks, you know, thought took it as a compliment. But now that I'm at home and I'm not working and I'm not making money, I'm actually going to start making things and taking orders and selling things that I'm making, which I'm so excited about, because it's just like another way for me to express myself, and it's hopefully going to give my family and myself an income, and I get to do it from home while raising my son, and it's something that I love doing and I'm super passionate about. So again, if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to be opening up an Etsy account. I'm also going to make like a separate Instagram and Facebook for that. That way I can take orders. People can either buy the stuff that I'm already making, or they can request certain things, or they can send me things that they like, something else that they've seen. So I'm gonna be doing that, and with all like the little like holidays coming up, you know, I mean, it's not like Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween now, but we have like Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Easter, all of those things coming up. I'm gonna start doing like a bunch of those now, and then that way I can post them, people can buy them or customize them or whatever they want to do. So that is something I'm very excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna be sharing that more and going into more detail, and like obviously making a page for it with pricing and all that kind of stuff. I still have to figure that part out, but if you guys are interested, that you don't have to be local for, because I'm going to be shipping it out. So if you guys are interested or want something like that, have anything in mind, definitely message me. You can go like on my makeup page for now and you can tell me what you guys want. And the other thing that we're actually getting into, and this is something that Ron and I are going to get into, Ron has a 3D printer. So I don't know why I didn't think of this when I bought them, because I spent $30 on something like this and he could have made it. So it's kind of funny that like I just went out and bought it, and when I got it in the mail, I'm like, oh my god, look how cool this is. And he was like, I can make that for free. And I was like, So then that got me thinking, not a lot of people can do it. Well, basically, letterboards are like a huge thing right now for announcements or cute little things like Instagram people, or just to have in your house, baby announcements, birth announcements, countdowns, all that kind of stuff. I love letterboards. I literally have 5 in my house. I have 4, but I have 4 displayed, but I have 5 total. I love them. So for Carson's announcement, custom ordered one that says Carson Kozlowski with the pounds, inches, and ounces. That way when he was born, I could fill it in, put pictures. So I did end up taking pictures like that. And I spent $30 on all of that kind of stuff. So Ron actually has been working really hard on like trying to make it and get the pegs right. We're gonna be putting like a bunch of bundles together, so we're also gonna be selling those. So I'm super excited about that, because it's something I love and I'm definitely gonna get use out of, and I think it's really cool. And it's another way again for me to stay at home, raise my son, and still make money. And again, it's something that I'm passionate about and have a lot of interest in. So I'm just so excited to be able to do all of this. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm going to attempt to stay at home and raise him. I'm not going to be going back to my job. I don't know. I'm hoping that by doing these things like my makeup, my art, and doing like the letterboard custom bundles and stuff like that for like the holidays, I have a lot of ideas for that as well. So I'm very excited. That's gonna take a little bit longer to post, because Ron has to make them all, at least one of every single one, that way we can show what we can do or ideas. So he's already in the process of doing that right now. We're printing he is printing all the different colors that it can come in. We still have to do pricing, so that one's gonna take a little bit longer. My art, I can probably do a lot faster, and the makeup, I've already been doing that for years, so that's already established. But yeah, so with those things, I really hope that I'm able to make enough money that I can stay at home, until I'm thinking maybe he's in school. And if I'm doing really good with all of this stuff, I mean, I could possibly even just stay at home permanently and just run my own business that way. That's like a far-fetched dream. For right now, I just want to do it so I can stay home while he's like a baby and a toddler, especially just a baby. He's such a fussy baby, and with his acid reflux, I couldn't imagine bringing him to a daycare. Props to all the moms that do. I give you so much props. Like, honestly, that would be so hard. That'd be so hard. I'm gonna try my hardest to be able to stay at home and do all of that, and I'm gonna be working every single time he takes a nap. So right now I'm already in the process of like getting everything done. Ron comes home from work and working like an 8 to 9 to 10 hour day, immediately starts going on his computer to start doing the graphic designing stuff. Like, he is fantastic. So he's working really hard at that. So I'm really excited. So I would appreciate it if you guys followed me on my Instagram. You can follow me on my Facebook. It's the same name that I have as my YouTube name, Chelsea Kozlowski. I'll be posting a lot on there. If you guys share my stuff, like it, buy stuff for me, tell your friends about it. Like, I appreciate every single bit of it, because it's going to give me an opportunity to raise my son from home, which so many people don't have the opportunity to do. So I'm really hoping that it works out. And I'm just really excited to be able to like put myself out there and try to make money and start my own business with something that I'm really passionate about. So I'm very excited. I'm very nervous because I've never not had a job my entire life. And I mean, this is technically a job. It's just something that I'm starting myself and starting from the ground, basically. So hopefully this works. So again, if you guys are interested in getting something custom made, or if you guys have ideas for like holiday signs or things for your house, things for outside, literally kind of anything I can say yes or no, I can do it. I can do a lot. I wouldn't be doing this not to toot my own horn or sound conceited. I wouldn't be trying to do this if I didn't think I was very talented in it. Or if you guys just have ideas of what I could try to sell, that would also be ideal, because I'm kind of just like thinking of things that I would want, thinking of things I've seen before, what people would want. I'm getting inspiration from Pinterest. So if you guys don't want anything and just are like, oh, this is probably something that you can make and sell, send it. I would appreciate that as well. And same with the letter boards, because I'd always use help on that too. It honestly feels so good and so scary to be able to like talk about this, even though this isn't obviously published yet or uploaded or edited or anything. Just talking about it out loud to other people other than Ron and my family, because I haven't even told my friends that I'm going to be doing this yet. So I'm just so excited. I just really hope, like I said 100,000 times, that this takes off and that I'm able to do this, because I've always wanted to have my own business and I've always wanted to do something that I love. And I think that these 3 things, mostly 2, I mean the other thing is kind of like Ron and I doing that, and that's just really exciting and fun. It's not like a talent of mine, but the art and the makeup thing, that's like my 2 passions literally my entire life. So to be able to possibly make money and do that for a living is very exciting. But yeah, I'm going to put all of this away. I've been rambling now for 13 minutes. I'm probably not gonna post 13 minutes of it. I'm gonna listen to this and try to snap this down, because who wants to listen to me for 13 minutes sitting on my ground folding laundry? No one. So I'm gonna put all of this away, go out there, check on Carson, get some other stuff done with my house, and I'm probably gonna end this vlog here, being that I just talked for so long and I have footage from the last couple days. I don't like my vlogs being too long, because I feel like people get bored, and really I don't do much anyways to show you guys. But if you've made it this far, thank you guys for watching. Again, like I've said 100 times, if you guys have any ideas or just want to support me or get anything from me, definitely message me, let me know. I'm all ears. I'll take everything right now. It goes for makeup, the letter boards, or my art. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification down below, that way you guys don't miss out on any of my uploads. Since I'm at home all the time now, I'm going to be planning on doing a lot more videos, or at least trying to, as he's napping. We're starting to get his naps down a little bit better, so hopefully I'll be able to film more often and upload more often. I want to film a few videos a week if possible. We'll see. I'm at least doing 1 video a week at minimum right now, so I would like to try to get that to like 3, maybe like 1 vlog, couple, 1 parenting, 1 makeup. I don't know, we'll play around with it. But yeah, I have a lot of things planned, so if you guys are interested in seeing all that, don't forget to that bell notification, that way you guys don't miss out on any of that. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.